Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Boy, this guy is talent, and not just on the court. Kevin Durant has said, quote, basketball is just what I do and love, but that guy really tries to make a difference.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Durant with the bucket. And Durant has helped many people with his generosity.
Yeah, once committed $10 million to the college track program to help disadvantaged kids receive a higher education. He's been renovating basketball courts around the world, and obviously as an entrepreneur, he's been focusing on companies and products that are making lives better. How cool is that?
Here he goes. And Durant with the big finish.
KD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
Outside for Green. And then Porter with the dunk.
Are you serious?
I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Wood, and it's blocked by Irving.
Boy, Kyrie Irving becoming a better and better defender over time. Nice block right there.
Here's Drummond, and it's blocked by Wood. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Outside Irving. And it's good. 2 points. Irving's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, terrific read. Kyrie Irving understands what the defense is giving him and takes advantage.
The Rockets trail. The drive by Porter. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. And Tate gets it to go.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Irving for three. Can't hit that one. And it's Houston the other way. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
And they got to the line at a good clip. Couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
First team foul. At the line, KD.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Now, Kevin Durant is an absolute nightmare for defenses. And if you're the opposing coach and he starts to take over, you've got to be thinking, what am I going to do with this guy?
And here's Gordon from the arc. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Johnson with a bucket.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
Lets it fly. And it's blocked by Wood. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Now, Bruce Brown.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Porter. The Rockets again can't hit. The Nets with a lead. Here's Dragic. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
Unafraid to bust it up inside. Dragic plays with courage, and he plays with heart, too.
Outside for Green. Sends it home from three-point land. Green's got 5 points.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Griffin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Uses the glass on the layup.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Gordon outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Give him 8. Here's Johnson. Tie game, and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Durant, no good. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a second.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Outside Durant. Driving in. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
To the paint. And stolen by Aldridge. Ahead. Pass to Irving. The 3 is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Aldridge. Irving's got 9.
No defense right there for that shot from Irving. Released so quick, especially off the pass.
And here are the Rockets now. 4-point game. That one drops for him.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The drive by Irving.
Wow, twice on the pipes from Dennis Schroeder. Woohoo!
Back to Tate. Outside, Green. Pass to Schroeder. Shoots from the baseline. Tate. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Well, we know he's got takeover ability, and Kevin Durant is cooking right now.
Gordon with a steal. Here's Green. Durant with a steal. And now the Nets on the break. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And now a 4-point Brooklyn lead. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
fix. There's a part inside your heart that tells you life is bigger, but we still ride. I'm talking pot, Balenciaga. I'll never lose my cool inside this room. I'll never lose my cool. I'm also riding. I'm asking her which ride she in, the Maybach or the Benz. Me and her, we double test through 20/20 vision. To keep my cool, I might just need refrigerant. So can you keep it just? Don't worry about the past or future tense presence we living in. President Benjamin's coming dividends, but it ain't me. I get it the way to somebody who really need it. They know me like Tempur-Pedic for the love you ain't receiving. Cause when I'm gone, it's hard to reach me. Apart the reason you greedy for the so don't be needy. I'll never lose my cool inside this room. I'll never lose my cool.
DraftKings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top flop. Out the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a DraftKings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top flop. Out the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Ballin', no discussion, don't want to hear the fussing. Knew I'd be rich, look at my wrist, of course I see it. All in 20s, come around, I bet she love it. Ay, boosting up my ego, can't be seen in public. This a brand new wheel, so please don't lean on it. AMG, this came with some strings on it. She said that I'm toxic, but want me to put a ring on it. AKA her favorite color pink, but she like green on me. We gon' throw a party, make it look like a parade. Colors lemonade, yeah, yeah. All this money probably shorten up my days. Pull them racks out of my pocket, she forgot about my age. Hit a DraftKings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top flop. Out the show, wish I had some competition, but
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. It's the Denver Nuggets facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now here's Irving. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
From deep, Jokic. And he converts the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Irving to the paint. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Back to Morris. Up top, Gordon. Lots of room. And he connects with a jumper.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Irving for three. Connects from downtown. Irving's got 5.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
Nikola Jokic.
Good on the shot.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Irving gets it to go.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. I mean, it's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills, too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or shorter.
Now here's Irving. He's got 7. Jacks up a 3. Gordon pulls it in.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
And that one's good. Irving for 3. 10 points for him.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Running with purpose. Whenever Barton gets a lane right to the rim, he's going to rise up with power and throw it down.
Now here's Irving. 10 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's James. No good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Morris. Green for 3. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
For 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Morris. Wide open. And again, it's Denver converting. Here's Irving. He's got 12. Down low. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in the groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Morris. 3 points.
He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the wing on the left. Here's Irving. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Tristan Thompson.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tristan Thompson. That's his first foul. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Green for 3. Love grabs the miss. The Cavs trailing. Outside Irving. To the middle. Clock at 4. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Aaron Gordon.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Irving. Going inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Jeff Green. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw good from Irving.
You know, off the court, Kyrie Irving has done some incredible things. One example, financially supporting WNBA players who sat out the 2020 Wubble season. Kyrie is more than a basketball player, always engaged with the world around him, and always interesting things he has to say.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
With the aggression they're showing early on, with authority and force.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. The Cavaliers leading. And here is Irving. He's got 22. And the Cavaliers, another three.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
And it's Morris penetrating. Sinks the tray.
And as a spot-up shooter, guys, Forbes is right there amongst the best in the league, and his movement is what separates him from many. And he gets those chances, he'll convert.
Outside Irving. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Forbes. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Forbes has got 5.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Outside Irving. Here's Thompson.
Denver
and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops the first.
The line for Cleveland.
The Nuggets making a switch here.
Thompson taking 2 shots.
That one's no good. And here are the Nuggets now, trailing by 2. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings. The score now all even.
Assist goes to
hey, DeMarcus Cousins is really an effective guy inside. Give him the ball.
Here's Irving. Sinks that one from the post. Irving's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the inside. Outside for Love. Off target from 3-point range. Pass to Morris. And stolen by Irving. Gordon with a steal. Poke loose. And stolen by Irving. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Irving.
In for the Nuggets.
He's got 27.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
3-pointer. Fires in the triple. Irving's got 30.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Back to Barton. Launches a 3. Morris finds some space. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 32 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's Forbes. Morris outside. And another 3 for Denver.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Pass to Irving. Gordon with a steal. Knocked loose. Cousins with it. Irving picks him up. Back to Morris. And here's Barton outside. And another 3 for Denver.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you
hits the trifecta. Irving's got 35.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Inside, the kick out to Barton. Back to Morris. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. And he takes in the layup. Quarter.
I gotta focus.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard
Last
to
game
imagine
I'm
him
streaming
playing
on
much
YouTube.
better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Just stay in the party.
And here's Denver. Here he goes. James with the rebound. In transition, here they come. Pass to Love. Oh.
It's over 10 years in the league for Love, but there's still some spring in those legs.
Back to Forbes. Now Cousins. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Now here's Irving. And he makes it on the layup. Irving's got 37.
Tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
Here's the 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
To the middle. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Got it. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
From outside the arc, it's another 3 for Cleveland.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
The Nuggets trail. On the wing, Green. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Forbes. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel. Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Substitution for your Cavaliers.
So it's Denver now, trailing by 2. Here's Morris, off with the layup. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Dellavedova, and it's off from three-point range.
Remaining in the third.
And so here is Denver to the paint. And the dunk by Jokic.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Nikola Jokic. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
It's both from the stripe.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Timeout, Cleveland.
And here comes Cleveland. Cleveland.
Yiddles. Third quarter's almost over, and that's the fourth. What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? Ashton. Alright, don't start another game when you finish it. You hear me? Alright, don't start another one when you finish it.
Side to talk it over.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Powerhouse Dance Team.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Out left to the wing. Down low. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Kyrie Irving.
Boy, beautiful dive there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
Here's Barton. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Barton's got 10 points in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Nuggets call time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And here's Denver, trailing by 2. Gordon, left side. On the wing, Green. Back to Gordon. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
The assist.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count it. Irving's got 46.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Left side Irving. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next.
It's the fourth quarter.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And so it's Cleveland with it. From behind the arc. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His third personal foul.
It's on Nikola Jokic.
You know, I like how Irvin also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
And it's Morris penetrating. A clear look for Green. James with the rebound.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
From deep, Barton. And another 3 for Denver.
For 3.
Very respectable perimeter game that Will Barton has, fully capable of connecting from there.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Irving's got 18 points in just the second half.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Barton outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Outside Love. Back to Irving. He takes it in.
You know, that's what makes Kyrie Irving so hard to stop. I mean, you never know what he's going to do when he goes into his bag.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Denver calls timeout. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now a timeout called by Denver. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Morris. Driving in. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Love with the ball. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Here's Morris. Love grabs the miss. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
13 foul.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Irving. And there's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 57 points.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Morris outside. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Irving with it. Guarded now by Morris. To the inside. Thompson. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Down low. Here's Thompson. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
That's his 5th personal foul.
That free throw's good from Thompson. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Barton. Driving to the basket. Can't connect from short range.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Shumpert. Back to Irving. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Irving's got 59 points.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Morris for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.